Welcome back to this Guild Wars Let's Play. Yours Sambo, Seraphis heals a lot, and joining us as always with the flowers in her hair is the wonderful pink and brown Regina J. Lacerta. How are you this evening, my lady?
I'm not too bad. I'm feeling nice and placid at the moment, Sambo.
Nice and placid. Now hang on, I'm going to try and guess why that is. Of course, we all know really why that is. It's because you're in my presence and I have a calming, soothing presence over all the creatures in the world, including Reggie. That's why you're feeling calm and pleasant.
Yeah, it would be something like that. Absolutely, yeah. So, you could almost live in a bit of a state of fear. If I'm feeling nice and placid, who knows when the bomb will explode?
Well, yeah. You know what, folks? And welcome to this episode, by the way. I was just about to say calm before the storm, but then I thought, no, I'll be nice. Why are you feeling all nice and warm and cuddly and placid at the moment? Is it because we're in the wonderful worlds of Ascalon here and the snowy peaks? Is that what it is?
It could be that, or it could be because I'm just sitting here, rocking backward and forth on my chair, trying to use my soft, calming voice.
Oh, I see. Sounds to me like you're doing duties, family duties, if you ask me. Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I am. I'm multitasking right now.
Oh,
you should look it up one day, Sambo.
Yeah, I was just going to say, here we go. Here it comes. Here comes this. Hang on. Do you want to add to the mix, the fact that I'm still running Vista as well? Do you want to just throw that in there as well? There we go. And, oh, good Lord. Yes. Well, of course, folks, if you joined us in the last episode, you'll know that we're here. Let's have a look on the map. The soothing tones, the dulcet tones of Reggie, of course, ringing out across the Shiver Peaks. Here we are. And in fact, if I click on the map, you can see, look at that, where, God, you know what, every time I click out, by the way, Reggie, on the Guild Wars map, and remembering too, folks, that we're only in Prophecies here, it just takes my breath away. How huge this place is. I mean, look,
Oh, I know.
We've hardly covered...
It's massive.
Yeah, it's amazing. This place is so big. But anyway, folks, you can see we're smack dab in the middle of the Shiver Peak mountain range here. And look, there it is, the Iron Horse Mine. That's where we're headed. Why are we headed there? You might remember in the last episode, you can see we've got this little quest here. Go to the Iron Horse Mine. Sabotage the control levers around the equipment used by the Stone Summit. And of course, the Stone Summit are our enemies at the moment. And we have to sabotage 9 control levers. Now, Reggie, if I remember rightly, that's got something to do with explosive barrels, which worries me a little bit. Is that right? I'm pretty sure it's explosives.
Oh, well, there's your explosion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. She's a fortune teller as well. She knew there was going to be an explosion. I just remember, Regina J. Lacerta, the last time that we were here and we were in the presence of explosives, one of us in the party got kind of blowed up, and it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Listen to that evil
It was a good
giggle.
idea, though.
Oh, gee. Okay, well, I'm going to be on guard this time, folks.
And I wasn't the only one who had that idea either.
Yes, that's
we were
right.
doing that quest with Altaranalt, and he also was
What I want to know...
reading my mind on that one.
Yeah, how come the first thing you guys think when you pick up an explosive barrel is, oh, let's blow up Sambo? Like, what? Where does that come from? Oh, dear. Oh, I'm sure you...
Just, like minds.
Yeah, right. Great minds think alike, she says. Oh, dear. By the way, folks, Altaranalt, of course, who we sorely miss when he's not with us, don't forget to hop over to his channel. Reggie, the other day, I had a rare moment where I came across this bizarre, rare drop in the real world, and it was called... Now, hang on. Make sure there's nobody around. Okay, you ready for this? I found an item in the real world called Free Time. I know. I know.
Oh my God, that'd be like worth so much platinum.
Oh my God, we are such nerds, aren't we? Oh dear.
More than the ectoplasm.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is that I didn't know what to do. It was the most bizarre thing. So do you know what I did? I actually thought, I'm going to go have a look at some of...
Yeah, when I have free time, I go take a nap.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I should have done that. I don't remember the last time I ever had a nap. But anyway, I thought, you know what, bugger it, I'm going to go and check out a couple of Altaranalt's episodes as Let's Play Guild Wars with the Menagerie. And oh my gosh, they are so interesting. I really, really love them. They're so cool. Like, I mean, God knows only when we're going to get anywhere near the Menagerie. But if you guys out there haven't gone and watched his stuff, do so, because they're nice and short and to the point, and they just explain how the Menagerie works. And do you know what it's like?
Oh, they are fantastic, because it's a part of the game that I have only just tried years and years ago, and then when I came back to actually want to use it, I was like, it's so big and so different, and I don't know what to do. And no, it really is helpful videos to be able to utilize.
Absolutely. And do you know what it's like? It really makes me want to go out and do that sort of stuff, because the only spare time I do get, in all truthfulness, is when I take the tram to work, because I work during the day just like everyone else, and I take the tram and I have my 3DS, right? And my 3DS is my only little sort of sanctum of gaming, and I play Pokemon on there. I love it. I absolutely adore. I'm playing what am I playing? Heart Gold at the moment. And so it's that whole, got to collect them all thing. And that's what the Menagerie reminds me of. It'd be like, oh God, you've got to collect up all these pets.
I never thought of it that way, but absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's a limit, but if there isn't, then good Lord. And do you know what?
I don't know.
Well,
there
funny.
you go. Leave a comment for us on this video and let us know if there's a limit.
Of course, we've got the expert on hand. Please do that, That would be great.
I know.
And of course, as always, we'll pop Altaranalt's YouTube channel address in the description box, in the doobly-doo, Reggie, below this video. In the meantime, it's no Pokemons for us. Oh, do you know what? That's the other thing, sorry. The thing that bugs me is people that call Pokemon plural Pokemons. I mean, there's no such thing as Pokemons. It's Pokemon. And, lots of people say it.
I've got a joke for you, Sambo.
Uh-oh. What?
Yeah. Okay. How do you get Pikachu on a bus?
How do you get Pikachu on a bus? How do you get Pikachu?
Pokemon.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so bad it's funny.
I know.
That's terrible. How did I not get that?
That's one of my all-time favourite jokes. I love it.
Do you know what? That's right up there with the what's brown and sticky thing. That's terrible. It's the worst joke ever, but it makes me laugh. Oh, good Lord. Oh, thank you for that. That's going to haunt me forever. Every time I go and turn on... And well, there you go. The thing is, when I play it, I'm not on a bus, I'm on a tram, but might as well be the same thing. I'm going to think of that every single time I get on the tram with my Pokemons. I'm going to think of that terrible joke.
I've warped your life.
You've scarred it yet again. And in fact, folks, Reggie scarred my life in real life once again. Last week, Reggie, we caught up for reals, for realsies in real life.
We did.
And what's the first thing we did?
Lunch
we
and
went
cupcakes.
and we had now hang on, I had ramen for lunch. What did you have? I think you had udon. Didn't you? I think udon, tempura
udon.
Oh, yum, that looked good. But folks, and you may have seen us tweet a picture. We gave in, we caved. What did we have afterwards? Where did we go? I know. We went straight to the cupcake place. And I think between us we bought the whole shop, but we had cupcakes and we had hot chocolates. And what did you have? You didn't have a hot chocolate, did you?
I had iced chocolate.
Oh, iced chocolate. That's right. I knew it was chocolate in there somewhere. And you
I don't trust other people to be able to make me a cup of tea properly.
Well, yeah, you only get them at home. I'm the same. But you had a really, really interesting flavour. Now, I know one of those flavours you had was citrus, and I had a peanut butter jelly cupcake. Yes, that's right, peanut butter jelly. But tell us the flavour of the other cupcake.
Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly time. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was salty caramel.
Salty caramel. And that, do you know what? That's rapidly becoming one of my most favourite flavours. I love salty caramel. There's something weird about the sweetness and the saltiness all in one. But Yeah, and do you know what, folks? I asked if I could have a bite, and do you know what she said? Bugger off. That's it. It's like, oh, well, fine. Thanks a lot. Okay. But anyway, it was great to see you in real life again, as always. We must do that more often. But for the moment, folks, we're not in real life. We're here in Ascalon, although most of us probably wish we did live here in Ascalon. Look at that view around us. Absolutely beautiful. Reggie, I'm looking on our map. We've got a bit of a trek. We've got an asterisk slowly spinning away there in the Iron Horse Mine. We've got explosives waiting to, well, not explode me, I hope. Where are our henchmen, by the way? Oh, there they go. Hello, henchies. Can we give them a bit of a wave? Hello. Gosh, my wave is so queenly, isn't it? So boring. Good Lord. All right, let's do this thing. Let's do it. Let's go blow up levers if you're ready. Ready, Freddy?
Excellent. I can do that.
All right, where are we heading?
Hey, you haven't said anything about my clip, though, that I wore on Wednesday. I'm very disappointed that you haven't mentioned my clip, my hair clip.
Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot about that, because, now look, you be honest, and you tell people what was the very first thing I said and that I noticed when I bumped into you at Melbourne Central.
You noticed my hair clip.
I did, didn't I? That's the God's honest truth.
You did.
I really did. And folks, it's the coolest thing. And of course, if you follow Reggie's adventures online, especially with her Facebook page, etc., you'll know that she's a crafty young woman in more ways than one. And by crafty, of course, I mean that she actually is she actually makes things. She makes all sorts of arts and crafts, but of course you're most famous for your hair clips, and of course the one you were wearing when you came to meet me was, well, you know what, I don't know how to describe it. I'm going to say it was an anime hair clip. How would that be a suitable description?
Well, yeah, that's the name that I've given it.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I've basically, anime. I've basically made it to look like a cartoon stuck to the top of my head.
Yeah, that's right. And it did, though. It looked awesome. It looked like it was kind of...
I think I've gone the wrong way.
Oh, hang on. We have to. Look,
Sorry.
we took the wrong turn. Whoops, never mind. It's all right. All good XP. All good XP.
All good XP.
The best way of describing Reggie's hair clip, folks, is that it looked like it was kind of... Oh, I don't know. Like cel-shaded? How's that? That's a good way of putting it, don't you think?
I suppose so. Yeah. It's actually made instead of a ribbon, I've made it of felt to sort of give it that almost artificial stuck-on block of colour effect. Yeah. Yep. And it does like a certain. I'm actually trying to imitate a certain popular cat. I'm not using them as I'm not using their branding, but I'm just what's the word?
You're heavily influenced.
Not copying, but heavily influenced. Yes. Tribute to.
Yeah, I know. You're actually. Hang on. I know the word. You're paying a homage to said character.
Yes, paying homage.
There we go.
It. Yes. and if you look at my pet in Guild Wars, I am paying a homage to that same cat.
Now let me think. Do you know what? It really did look awesome though. And is that a one-off hair clip, or are you actually going to be putting that up for sale? Is that a Reggie only one?
At the moment, it is the only one in existence that I've made. I am going to be listing it on my Facebook store as a custom order only.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd be able to do sort of colours, things like that.
Yep,
along with the little cat's ears that I've made.
Yeah, I was just going to say...
the cat's ears, again, are a one-off.
Yeah, but see, both of those are cool, and I mean, they just look so cute. Anime stuff is awesome anyway, let's face it. But to have things in the real world that are, like you say, paying homage to various characters or styles, that just looked awesome. It really did. Like I say, the first thing I noticed was that it just looked great, especially, of course,
it is sort of a... it's not for everyone's taste, I understand that, and sort of, I suppose my main customer base from my Facebook store is, little girls who want, their butterflies and their bows and things like that. So, I'm not going to sort of
go nuts on it.
I suppose, because I know that it is not for everyone's style, but it is sort of my own personal influences, of course, have come into what I
I
meant.
mean, I mean, a polite way of putting it, I think, is that if anyone wants to pay tribute to their inner geek, perhaps, then that would be a good way of doing it. I think it looked awesome, by the way.
Well, that's why I do it.
Yeah, well, of course. Oh, and by the way, where did all these blimmin' mobs come from all of a sudden? They came up behind us.
I know.
Bloody sneaks.
I know, it's a bit rough, isn't it?
I know. Do you know what's funny, folks? You know, if you've been following our series through the Traveller's Vale, and up here through the Iron Horse Mine, had to remind myself what the name of it was there for a second. You'll know that we've been having a rough time of it. It's not been easy at all. Even though I've now dinged to level 14. Reggie's, you're probably very close to level 15 now, I'd imagine. Actually, come to think of it.
Let me just have a look. I'm about halfway through.
Wow. Okay.
Not quite halfway through, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're miles ahead of me. But, even so, it's been rough. Like, the difficulty curve, without doubt, has shot up, I think, anyway, since we've, come to this area. That's just my opinion. But certainly no easy task. That's for sure. And again, folks, if you're a little bit lost or you don't know what we're talking about, then please... Oh, I think we have to go into the mine, don't we? Please check out the last few videos and you'll see us dying a lot. In fact, I think we changed my name to Seraphis Dies a Lot rather than Seraphis Heals a Lot at one point there. But
you can actually do that in the Guild Wars store, You can actually change your character name if you've named your character and really don't like it. But you have to pay, real world money to do that.
I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that. Really?
Yeah, you can change your character's appearance, gender, name, or
So in other words, what you're saying is that there's a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon available for real cash.
That's it.
Wow. Okay, and that's another thing, folks, too, that a lot of people ask when they're talking to myself, and presumably the same with you, Reggie, is they're like, oh, where do you get the costumes from and all that sort of stuff. Don't forget, folks, there is a cash shop in the game. And the great thing about this cash shop, because let's face it, cash shop is normally a dirty word, right, Reggie? I mean, people don't like, in most free-to-play games, cash shop means that it unbalances the game and it's sort of a pay-to-win scenario and it's just horrible and you're getting fleeced with crappy items and all that sort of thing. Whereas, I know you're a customer, if you like, of the cash shop here. I certainly am.
I have made a couple of purchases, yes. Yes,
well, I think you were saying in the last few episodes you've got a few more than one costumes off the cash shop. But folks, don't be put off by the sound of that. If you go into Guild Wars, and again, a lot of people don't seem to realise that it's there, there's all sorts of cool cosmetic stuff in there and some utility stuff, but nothing that is game breaking. You absolutely can't buy, the Sword of 1,000 Truths, for example, on the cash shop. You can only buy sort of cosmetic stuff, or like Reggie said,
well, you can buy. Yeah, you can buy skills and things like that, but they're not skills that aren't available throughout the game anyway.
No, exactly.
So they're not sort of like, buying that super rare random drop.
No, not at all. Not at all. And in fact, it's the same if you get that choice when you think about it, Reggie. I don't know how long it's been since you've created a new character, and same for you guys watching at home. But remember, if you do create a new character, you always get the option right up front of making it a PvE RPG character or a PvP character. And of course, if you do make it a PvP character, then you instantly get a whole bunch of skills with that purchase. So, it's like Reggie says, it's nothing groundbreaking or sort of game-breaking more to the point at all. And that's an important thing about this game, because, you know what, it's funny, I never tend to look at Guild Wars as a, quote, free-to-play, unquote, game, because, like I say, most free-to-play games, in my experience, leave a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, and they're generally rubbish. And I'm sorry, I know I'm generalising there, but gosh, I've played so many terrible quality free-to-play games. You wouldn't believe it. It's just Seriously, really.
Oh,
really
I could believe it. There is a few out there, one or two maybe.
Yeah, just really bad taste in my mouth. But even though Guild Wars, like I say, is free to play, it's certainly, I don't ever think of it in that respect. In fact, I forget, to be quite honest, that this game is free to play. I mean, you know, again, look around us, folks. We were here, I think, in the last episode or the one before, very, very recently anyhow, having a good old gawk at this area. I mean, look at the detail, look at the lighting, look at the little mining carts up there being trawled along, the sun setting in the distance. Again, Reggie, you know, it blows my mind to think that this game is coming up 7 years old. I mean, it's just incredible, isn't it?
Oh, the attention to detail is amazing.
Yeah, it really is. And, now that brings up another point, by the way, something that we keep getting asked all the time. And by the way, who's healing this blimmin' thing? There we go. We had this problem last time, didn't we?
I think it's the Doliac.
Yeah. Although we seem to be doing a lot better this time. Not sure why.
Yeah, because we're too busy chatting and not paying attention to the game.
Oh, so therefore we're probably playing better? That's a bit sad.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Oh dear, oh dear. Now a lot of people keep asking Reggie, so I'm going to get you to answer this, just so that people will actually believe you. I don't think people believe me. Nobody ever listens to me.
No, I don't believe you most of the time.
Oh, there you go. Oh, we're going the wrong way again. Whoops, I think it's up this way here.
Oh, well, this curves around on itself.
Oh, does it?
Doesn't it?
Oh, okay. No,
I don't
let's
know.
do it.
Okay, we can go that way.
Oh, I'm easy. We've got a boss there if you want to take him down. Hang on.
Yeah, I just thought this was the boss. Get that morale boost.
Yeah, good idea. And what's green? I forget already. Do you remember?
Ranger.
Oh, Ranger. Of course.
Could be
you
a
know
Ranger
that.
because he's using a bow and arrow.
Oh, hush you.
Hush you.
Achoo! But yes, anyway, people keep asking, and rightly so too, by the way, hey, Reggie and Sambo, are you going to do Guild Wars 2? Reggie, I'll let you answer that one. Are we going to cover off Reggie? Are we going to cover off Reggie Wars 2? Actually, that's pretty much what it'll be, is Reggie Wars.
Oh, that would be such a cool game, Reggie Wars. You just walk along to a barrage of, quips, wit and insults and have to fight your way through them all and still keep your pride and your dignity. I love it. How's
that different to any other episode? Seriously?
No, this is the game unto itself. Reggie Wars.
Oh, okay. You know what, would probably sell really well, sadly, that's the thing. But and I think I'd spend the whole time dead. But anyway, are we going to... Oh, hang on. I'll pause that thought. We've got these
levers here.
There's levers.
We'll just get rid of this one little mob who just happens to be standing there.
And by the way, aren't we supposed to have explosives? Because I can't seem to...
Well, let's just try and flick them.
I can't.
No, can't flick them?
No. Okay, maybe there's explosives further on or something?
Actually, come back this way, Sambo.
Okay.
I've held down the Alt key.
Alt. Oh, Dwarven Powder Keg Station. Duh. Okay, that might be kind of handy if we're looking for powder. Oh, stay out of the way! Reggie's got explosives. Look, what's she doing? Hey, go! Look, bugger off, you! She can't help herself. She's trying to blow you. Just look out, you. Good Lord. I've always wanted to say, hey, I'm on fire, but not literally. Good Lord, woman. Right, now what do we do?
Drop one on this lever.
Oh, there we go. All right, so...
Oh, they all went. Look at that. Oh, look. They're there wavering. They're like, we don't know which way to go.
Yeah, there they. Oh, and it spawned some mobs here. But you can see our quest has updated to say that we need to sabotage 6 more. So that's the first. Well, hopefully they're in bunches of 3, by the way.
I hope so, because that would be a lot easier. Yeah. Now, I just want to make a comment about something. With our current party lineup, we actually do seem to be touch wood, I probably shouldn't say this, but doing a little bit better. And that's because when picking the henchmen to come with us, I've actually taken one of our viewers' advice and doubled up on the warriors. The sort of the tanks.
The fighters, right. And you know what? I think that was a great idea. In fact, I also noticed that you've got yourself we've got our, look, there's a mesmer in there as well.
Yeah, because that was another piece of advice, is to have a mesmer there, leave them to take sort of do the hex removals and things like that. Yeah,
yep. So 2 warriors, and we're talking, of course, about Stefan, who's a fighter henchman, and Little Tom, who's the brawler henchman. Those 2 combined with the mesmer, like Reggie says, doing the all the curses and hex removals. You know what? I really have noticed that it's easier. I really, really have. And I think that's why. So, gosh, I wish we could... You don't suppose you remember who suggested that, do you? Because...
I don't remember.
No, neither do I.
I should have written it down, because I knew that you wouldn't be reliable enough to remember either.
No. Well, if it's you, if you're listening to this episode and it's you, please don't be shy and point yourself out in the comments below this video, because we owe you a big thank you, because that was just great advice, and it seems to be working very well at the moment anyway. Alright, now let's have a look at our update. Oh yeah, look, that's beautiful. Another 3 down, so I guess we have to go back and get 3 more bits of powder keg, do we? Presumably.
Yeah, I can't see sort of any powder keg closer.
Oh, right, holding down the
Having to run back and forwards.
Yeah, that is a bit of back and forwardsing. That's okay.
Ah, well.
That's okay.
I can cope with it a little bit sometimes.
Well, yes. Here we go. All right, Dwarven powder keg. Drop the item. Right, we'll wait for Slowpoke Reggie here.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Yes. Anyway.
Oh, hey, didn't we sign in the roommates agreement that there would be no whistling?
Oh no. The roommate agreement. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. Before you know what? We're not going to say anything. 10 internet points, folks. If you can let us know what show that is from. What show is Reggie referring to? And seriously, if you don't get it, if you don't guess it, you have to hand in your geek card. Seriously, that should be an easy 10 internet points right there. All I'll say to that,
easily,
Reggie, is Sheldor. Anyway, now here we go. Three more control levers to go. Let's see if we can do it without aggroing the mobs this time, although I think that's kind of impossible.
No. They're aggro.
Yeah. Alright, drop the item, flick the lever, we hope... Oh, can you believe it? No! There's still one more. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh my goodness.
That's alright. Wait a minute, where is it? I've still got my keg.
Oh, thank God for that. Alright, it's over here.
I was going to use it to blow you up.
Oh.
So just stand a little bit closer to the lever.
What? What do you mean? Oh, look, it's the pretty fire. Oh, look. Ow. You're so nasty to me.
I love it.
All right. Look at this. And you know what we've got?
So much fun.
We've got, thanks a lot for that. We've got, I know, actually what she's doing, folks, is she feels sorry for me here in my inappropriate garb. So what she's doing instead is, just giving me some heat, some warmth. I think that's what she's doing. She's being loving and caring. Yeah. Now look, we've got 1 minute left, so it's perfect timing. Do you think you'd be able to perhaps... Where do we have to go? Oh no, we can't map travel back.
I think it's... I think it's that little dwarf who's just near the portal, but should be no mobs between here and the portal, so we should be able to run it pretty quickly.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Famous last words.
When it comes to us, yes. That's right, famous last words indeed. Now...
Oh, no, I just was going to go that way, and there's a Billyak around there. So
yeah, but we haven't cleared there, have we? I would have done exactly the same thing. Well, look, while we're running back, of course, getting back to our topic we're talking about, everyone wants to know, are we going to cover off Guild Wars 2? So, Reggie, you never answered us. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we have a look at Guild Wars 2? I don't know.
I think you just try and stop us.
Yeah, I think that's about right. In fact, I know 2 nerdy nerds who happen to be playing Guild Wars right at this very moment, who are going to go up and line up.
Looking at my friends list, I wonder who they are. Who have I got playing?
You idiot. We are absolutely, in fact, we've made a pretty much a blood pact without spilling blood, that we're going to go and line up at the queue.
Yeah, I think we spilled a bit of hot chocolate. That was it.
Yeah, that was about it, I think. Well, that's what flows through my veins, I think. That's all I ever drink. What we're going to do is we're going to go and line up at the midnight launch. Now, with a bit of luck, if the technology holds up, what we'll be able to do is film a few snippets and interview a few people who are there at the launch. And, of course, we'll be able to upload that in a very special Guild Wars 2 midnight launch episode. Now, of course, neither Reggie nor myself, like pretty much anyone outside of ArenaNet, are privy to any information about when Guild Wars 2 is going to launch. So please don't bother asking. We don't know. Nobody knows. In fact, maybe even ArenaNet aren't particularly sure just yet. But believe you me, when
but
it
that's
does...
good. I mean, they're not releasing a date until they're ready to come through the goods.
And you know what?
100% ready.
It's
good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't care if we have to wait, if it means that we're getting, the usual ArenaNet quality. Very, very similar to Blizzard's design mentality as well. I mean, their methodology says it's done when it's done, and, that's it. There's no correspondence shall be entered into.
It's a good way to be.
Yeah, absolutely. It means that the product that comes out is quality.
Sorry, excuse me.
You are welcome. You didn't burp then, did you? Did you belch?
No, I didn't. Unlike Windows sneeze.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Well, it's like, like I said to you on Wednesday when we met up, if Guild Wars had a build for the Mac, I probably wouldn't have a PC.
Yeah, no, well, that's a fair point. Yeah, I know you wouldn't either. But look, there you go, folks. So, yeah, it'll be done when it's done, and honestly, believe us, we will be there with bells on, and hopefully pants as well, and we'll be there.
And I may even wear some cat's ears.
And, oh yes, good chance to show off Reggie's craft work, I guess is the best way of putting it.
Oh, I'm not going to be on film.
Well, no, but we can put your craft work on film. We'll get some of the people in the queue to wear it. So see what they think. Get them to rate. Here we go. Wrangle Iron Bow. Whoa! I haven't seen explosions like that since Romac dropped his pipe into a shipment of Dragonstone. Hang on. Let me rephrase that. Here we go. Here's what it should read. Wrangle Iron Bow. Whoa! I haven't seen explosions like that since Reggie and Altaranalt tried to blow up Seraphis Hills a lot in the last episode. Anyway, we'd better let things calm down a bit. They're sending in reinforcements as we speak. And look at that. Get ourselves 500 XP. And that, folks, is it. I now, Reggie, have an empty quest log. Are you able to map travel us back very quickly because we've run well over time? Oh, no, hang on. We can't map travel. Can we resign? We go resigning, because that's interesting. We've yet again got ourselves an empty quest log. I'm guessing that if there's no more quests in Yak's Outpost, or rather Yak's Bend, that we are going to have to pretty much run the Frostgate, or at least travel there and see if there's some quests there. I guess is probably the best idea.
Well,
isn't
yeah,
it?
let's if I can put us over to Frostgate now, we can see if there's any quests to pick up there, because remember we were saying that we weren't going to just pick up all the quests and have all the mobs for every quest spawn. So
that's right. So hopefully we were smart about that, and we've actually left some behind. Let's have a quick look.
We tend not to be smart about things, though.
Well, no, that's true. I'm not thinking that we've left anything, although I do remember us saying that. So was it perhaps? There's nothing much here. Was it perhaps at another outpost? I'm looking on the map here. There's nothing at Ballas Pass, is there? Perhaps?
I don't remember. Did you want me to travel over there quickly?
Yeah, go on. Let's do it. We're so over time anyway. Let's just do one more, and then we must scootily toot. Whoops. And of course, we do have to do this mission here as well, the Frostgate. Although I'm not sure if we're game enough to try it without some hired help. We shall see. Alright, here we go, nice and quick, and the usual Zaishan Scout has a quest, but of course that's of no use to us. It's not looking good, is it? Not looking good. Oh, well, folks...
Well, it's actually good because we have cleared things out a bit.
Well, there is that. There's definitely that. Anyway, we shall sort that out in the break, folks. We'll have to run away because we're running so over time. But look, thank you very much for joining us in this episode. Very explosive episode. Certainly hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you in the next one, whatever it is that we decide we can find to do. Reggie, please, no more explosives. Please, these clothes are expensive.
I cannot make any promises.
No, that's right. You never make any promises. Anyhow, folks, on behalf of myself, Sambo, the very torched Seraphis Hills, the light, and of course the wonderful Regina J. Lacerda, it's us saying take care. Certainly hope you're having a great day wherever in the world you are. We'll see you next time, and bye-bye.
Bye.